What's up, guys? Everyone runs away. Out here at Sheduro, I just found out the course is not what I expected. I thought it was the same as last year, and it's not. So basically riding most of this blind. I think stage 1 is still the same, and I've ridden stage 4 a decent amount, but other than that, everything's new to me. So this should be interesting. I'll see you guys at the top of stage 1. Sick.
So this ended up being the only stage of the day that I actually had ridden before. Alba, the fourth stage, actually got a rebuild in between the last time that I rode it and the day of the race. So I wasn't familiar with that one, which I thought I was going to be. And then stage 2, 3, and 5 were all stages that I had actually never ridden before. So I basically ran most of this race blind, which was definitely not my intention coming into the race weekend. Here's a great example of how to let somebody through when you're in an enduro. Zach Roman was behind me on this stage, and he was much quicker than me. He actually caught me even with a 30-second gap. But what I did was basically, you'll see here, put in an extra couple cranks and then told him to go through, and I pulled off to the inside. And it didn't cost either of us much time at all.
Go left here.
So you can see he just shot through, probably cost him no time, and it was actually super smooth.
What the heck?
I was pretty disappointed with the taping job on this section of the course. I really feel like the race directors kind of let us down on that one. Coming into like a rock wall like that and just not knowing where you're supposed to be going is kind of frustrating. I feel like the random orange streamers in that section didn't do much to tell me where to go, and I really had to look around to figure out what I was supposed to be doing.
This is an XC race disguised as an enduro.
So the guy behind me actually caught me right here on this stage after a pretty long climb. I'm admittedly not the fittest enduro racer, not by a long shot, but there was really nowhere to let him through, and you'll see what I mean. This stage is pretty tight. It would have cost us both a ton of time, so I just tried to carry as much speed as I could and not hold him up. We got to the bottom, I apologized. He said he wasn't worried about it and that I actually didn't hold him up too much, so that was, I guess, the best possible outcome considering the circumstance.
Stage 4, Alba.
And welcome to Alba. This is the new rebuild of this trail, and I loved it the first time that I rode it, and it is freaking awesome now. All these berms just make this trail flow so much better, and I had a ton of fun on this one.
That stage is sick. All right, this is stage 5. It's called Hoedown. This is gonna be something. This is the pro stage. So. Oh, that was bigger than expected.
This is the 5th stage, Hoedown, and it was super freaking gnarly. I really wish I would have gotten the opportunity to pre-ride this one because it would have saved me a bunch of time. I just didn't know the lines, and I was basically just trying to pick my way through and keep it in one piece.
Wow, this is sketch. Rest the legs. Loose. That's it. Whew. Wow. That was brutal. That was cool. I'd love to ride it again. I wish I would have pre-ridden some of this. I did not know that this race was on this side of the mountain. I've only ridden Alba before. All right, just wrapped stage 5. It is currently 12:18. So I gotta get back over to the other side. I think Abby's gonna come down and just pull me over on the e-bike because everybody else is shuttling back, but she has her car, but it's kind of up the top here. So get up to the car, get over to the event area. What's that? We're good. I'm good. I'm fine. Thanks, guys. But yeah, get back over to the event area, get my chip turned in, and then we'll see where we're at. I'm sure it wasn't all that fast because, like I said, I didn't pre-ride anything, but it was a good race. The stages were a lot of fun. So, all right, I'll let you guys know how I did in a bit. We're just wrapping up here. I did turn in my chip. I got a 21 something. I think the top times are probably going to be in like the 19-minute range. Those guys were flying. I definitely wasn't super competitive because I didn't know the course. It, definitely played into me having a little bit slower time, but I had a great time. The course was awesome. Like, honestly, way better than previous years. Yeah, had a really good time. So definitely recommend this race. The registration sells out super fast, but if you want to try and get in, it usually opens up, I think, in February or March, and you just got to get on and get signed in right away and get a spot. So, but yeah, we're gonna pack out of here. We just got the rig packed up and getting all the bikes on, and then we're gonna hit the road. Got about a 2 hour and 15-minute drive home. Yeah. All right. See you guys on the next one. Peace.